Let's turn now to iPhones belonging to prominent figures could have been compromised and used to spy on their owners. That's according to a new report by a mobile research company. NewsNation's Brooke Shafer has more on exactly what they found. Hey, Brooke, who was targeted and how exactly?
Well, Markie, the phones impacted reportedly had some kind of bug on them, which would prompt rare crashes, this research team said, could be tampering, possibly by China. The team behind this newly released research, iVerify, said at least 6 iPhones belonging to high-value targets were found to have memory corruption bugs. The phones apparently belong to people within media organizations, governments in the U.S. and EU, and political campaigns. NBC News reports sources familiar with this research think former members of the Harris Walls campaign were targeted. iVerify, a mobile security company, said they discovered starting in November of last year and into this year, hackers may have targeted these iPhones through that bug, which would let them bypass Apple's security measures.
If they do it in a very specific way, they can corrupt the memory on your phone, which allows them to conduct what's called a sandbox escape, meaning essentially get around Apple's security architecture.
Researchers said it's difficult to say who was behind these possible hacks, but told us there was a common thread between all of these targets: the Communist Party of China. They said all of the phones had either been previously surveilled by or had engaged in some sort of activism against China. Now, the researchers did say that Apple has fixed this vulnerability with an iOS update in early March, and they are not confirming there was, in fact, a hack, but they said there's a lot of evidence that there might have been one. They also even praised the iPhone here, said that it really is one of the most secure products on the market. But this research team said they released these findings because they want people to know mobile exploitation is real and it's happening in the U.S. We should say in a statement to Axios, Apple pushed back, saying that it has thoroughly analyzed the information provided by this research team and it strongly disagrees with the claims of a targeted attack against iPhone users. Markie?
All right, Brooke Shafer, thanks for getting us up to speed there. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.